I heard there was a lot of buzz and excitement, track walk, and then a couple runs in, everyone realized how rough it was going to get and how challenging it'd be to hold on. Tell me about it, Wyn. What was it like being on site, new track? Looks like the course builders did an incredible job.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the best World Cups we've seen for quite a while. Um, just to have a fully fresh track, first time since Poland last year. So everyone was super excited, but it got really gnarly within half a day, really. And a lot of riders kind of were like, oh, well, that wasn't quite what we expected. And they were straight in the deep end. So, yeah, it was a proper World Cup track. And I think actually the biggest elevation drop we've ever seen, or I've ever can even remember. Champery's got 580, and this had 680, I think. So it's the largest amount of elevation drop we've seen in a World Cup track for a long time. So it was a proper track.
Yeah, it sure looked it. It's probably one I wish I was on site, probably watching. I think, yeah, I did the stats leading it. It was like 641 meters of elevation drop,
Yeah.
and definitely the steepest World Cup track we've had in the modern era, if not ever. It looked incredible on the broadcast, but what I remember seeing is watching some GoPros, and it looked visibly steep and a bit terrifying for me. Even on GoPro, then it's steep. Like, what was it like to ride?
Um, yeah. It was so steep, but the thing for me was that it was racing like it was a fast track rather than a steep track. Normally, a steep track often can be a bit slower, whereas the speed on this track was still pretty high for how steep it was. And some bits you're just kind of dropping away and hoping that you could hit the corner at the bottom, especially in the first few runs. You're coming in quite hot in some bits where you don't know if you can slow down. And there's sometimes, like as a heavier rider, I was locking the front wheel trying to slow down for corners. There's like one high line in the top section where it had like really steep high line into a tight corner, and I was struggling to slow down for it. Like you'd lock your front wheel up. It was pretty gnarly.
Yeah, man. Visually saw that as well. Like, steep normally means super slow and techy, but I mean the sheer speeds were insane. So, I mean, just props to the track builders. And then what was the rumor? They spent 70,000 euros on that last sort of ski feature down the ski piece. Like, they seem to just throw it all. So, I guess for the riders, careful what you wish for, getting a brand new gnarly tech track.